travel from Cologne, Germany to Milan, Italy. I'm going to do that over a few days stretch here. I use the Omeo app to plan the train route. And that's really cool because you can purchase your tickets through it, download that to your phone, gives you a QR code, real easy to use. The route that I'm planning on taking is going to take us through Frankfurt with a transfer there. Only one transfer and then on to Thun from there, where we'll stay for a couple of nights in the Schloss Schadau. We'll sum it up from Thun to Milan with about a 2.5-hour train ride during the daytime through the Swiss Alps. Should be really great scenery. Let's get going. Subway to the main train station first. Track 6 for Frankfurt. Footrest you can pull down if you need it. There's also a tabletop. And the power is located just down by my right hip underneath the seat here. Make sure to bring your international adapters. Well, here we go. Let's hope they make up some time. Train Italia did not have Wi-Fi. Deutsche Bahn and Swiss Bahn did, and it was very easy to get logged on. Bad news. I've just been notified you have to wear the mask. Well, coffee in first class is not free. Well, so much for on-time trains in Germany. I definitely missed my connection, so I am off to Karlsruhe now to make a transfer to Thun. Still getting in around the same time, just a lot more switching of trains. Had the conductor on board help me out with that. So now I'm in the Frankfurt airport terminal instead of the main train station in Frankfurt. So I had to get off at a different stop in order to make this transfer. But it's an adventure. Well, the heaters are definitely turned off everywhere. Showing signs of energy strain. Stopped in to grab a bite to eat because obviously you don't get anything for first class tickets on the trains. Okay, on the platform for the train to Karlsruhe, where I'm going to make my final connection to Thun. And I'm definitely earning my beer for tonight, so I can't wait to get to the castle. Well worth it. All right, here we go, on to Karlsruhe. Maybe somebody was trying to tell me something when I saw this train listed on the board in Cologne, leaving 20 minutes before the one I took. Well, let's take a quick look at the bathroom on this thing. Surprising. Bathroom is on these public trains in Germany. I don't know if it's just the ice trains or all of them, but they're pretty clean and roomy. Like it. Well, I definitely didn't think there'd be this much waiting on trains. and transferring of trains, but that's the way it goes. And the closer I get to the Alps, the colder it gets out here. I'm definitely earning my beer for tonight. I can't wait to get there. Okay, made it to Thun. Now I gotta get a taxi. Well, here I am. I finally made it. Schloss Schadau on the Thunensee. Let's go inside. The very first thing that I noticed as I entered was the elaborate wood molding, paneling, and inlays that lined the ceilings and walls throughout the castle. And I'm in room number 3. This is my key. It's a sort of a Bluetooth key fob of some sort. When you put it in, it registers, and I don't know what it does. Maybe it sends the staff a notice that I'm going in my room. My room. What an awesome place. And this is the smallest room that you can rent. But my gosh, it's plenty. Plenty for one person anyway, plenty for 2 if it needed to be that way. But right now it's just me. Even the linens have a very faint imprint of the Schloss Schadau on them. That's a very nice touch. Here is a flyer with all the discounts that I get around the town of Thun and in the town, and the things I can do. And this is my free bus card to get me around. And luckily, I also get, let's see, somewhere in here, 30% off of the lake tours, which I'm going to try to take one tomorrow on that lake. And look at that, 2 robes. I'm only by myself. Obviously, because of the limited space in the bathroom, the sink is in the room, which they've done tastefully. And of course, the hardware all around the castle is very tastefully done. This is the salon area. Little sitting area right here, but for the mornings, they've got the coffee set up here so that before breakfast, you can make your own little coffee and hang out in the little nook of the castle over here in the salon. Just one of the rooms. Wow, look at this staircase. This takes you back down to the first level where I came in through the front door. Lots of stained glass around. I wonder how old it is. I'll have to ask. And that's the lobby area. This is out back in what it looks like a little Florida room. It overlooks the lake, and it looks like there's one of the tour boats out there that I'm going to try to take tomorrow. You can see all the mountains around it. I think one of them's called the Jungfrau. I just love all the ornate woodwork, and it looks like it's all been so well maintained. Finally, my beer. I earned this today. Cheers. is also the reception and displays many ornate inlays of the local wildlife that I'm sure has been hunted here over many years. What a perfect place to sit and relax after a great meal and just wonder how many parties have graced these halls. I chose for my last drink of the evening Four Roses bourbon. Very interesting how you shut these shutters here. These things fold up, and then you turn the window handle. That actually opens the window, and there's these little slides that lock it into place. That's kind of neat. You know, I was gonna set an alarm. I had to stop myself. Why would I set an alarm? That's ridiculous. Just getting up and gonna go downstairs and have breakfast here in a little bit. Came over to the coffee room for my first morning coffee, and I'm just looking at the steam coming off the lake out here. That's pretty neat. Sun's just coming up. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. Still pretty dim, but it's cold outside, steam coming off the water. Some of the ornate woodwork around the castle is just fantastic. Even these panel inlays look like marble, but they're wood. Back for breakfast at the same table I had dinner at. I wonder if that's a thing or just by coincidence. Not sure. But looking forward to my day today out there. So this morning we've got some croissants, assortment of freshly baked breads, some meats, cheeses, and fish, coffee with cream, which I've already put in, an assortment of yogurts and fruits, and some jellies and jams over here. Doing my best to understand Schweizerdeutsch. That's a difficult one. On my way to the boat. Gonna take the boat out on the water today to Interlaken. It's about a 4-hour round trip, 2 hours each way about. It's cold, and as you saw, the clouds are still hanging out on the water, so I wonder how that's gonna be. Hopefully there'll be some good scenery to take. And there's Schloss Schadau. It's a nice brisk walk anyway, in a quaint little sleepy town. I think my face is frozen. Okay, so the first boat leaves at 11:40. Actually, it's the only boat. And it's only 10 a.m. So I've got about just under 2 hours. I'll go grab a coffee and hang out for a little bit someplace warm and defrost my face. Oh yes, Starbucks coffee and bagels, and of course a Glühwein right next to the boat. Thaw it out. Nice little place. Tips im Winter. So the winter tips for shipping on the Thunersee. Dan Filet, you'd love that one. It's a fondue ship. There's even a fondue gondola ride. They love the fondue over here, huh? Evidently, first class is upstairs and steerage is downstairs, so they have first and second class on the boat too. I went upstairs. Got a window table. I'm gonna enjoy this. A little bit of lunch with my cruise. Got some good viewing. The food is absolutely fantastic. Some of the views. Interlaken. Frau Filet, willkommen zurück Interlaken. Von der Schiff auf der Thunersee. Interlaken West. Willkommen zurück. west and headed back to Thun for the return trip, about another 2 hours. And then off to the spa. Faulensee. Looks like a quaint little town. Sleepy little town. Strand Hotel right here. Some restaurants in the marina. Might be a fun place to check out. This is the town of Spiez. Swiss chalets everywhere. This is Gunten. It's a shame that this place needs a little fixing up. Also where the Schloss Schadau is. I also saw that online. Could also be a cool place to stay. Schloss Schadau. Fantastic. What a great way to see the little towns along the coastline of Lake Thun in the Swiss Alps. Highly recommend it. Figured I'd take a little walk around the grounds of the castle, see what it's like. It's very fairy tale-ish. A lot of little pathways through the grounds here, through the trees and everything, and little park benches everywhere, and lots of scenery. Castle's cool, lit up at night. It's right on a park on the tip of the Lake Thun. Very neat. Park Hotel and Spa. That's where I'm going. I got an appointment for the sauna here, and after today, I'm gonna need it. Got my stuff, and she said there's no time limit, so I'm gonna be in there until I shrivel up like a prune. Uh-oh. All right, there's nobody in here right now, so I'm gonna quickly show you around. Got the jacuzzi, little sitting area. This is a bio sauna. I went down there, it's kind of cold. I don't know what they use it for. The steam room, which was awesome, because I've already used that. And the regular sauna. Back there's a massage center. This is pretty cool though. Yeah, that was fantastic and relaxing. And I highly recommend doing that anytime you're in the Alps, or anywhere actually. Grab a sauna and a steam room and unwind and thaw out. I did. And now, after being rejuvenated by a couple of hours in the steam room and sauna at the sister hotel, Say Park, I'm headed back to my fairy tale castle, the Schloss Schadau, for a couple of beers. On to Milan. Milan station. Well, that was absolutely super cool. I definitely have to check out some of those little towns we went through on the way down here, especially Stresa on Lake Maggiore in northern Italy. Definitely want to go back and check that out. This is it, end of the line for this video. See you next time.